Hey there, science fans. Today I'm diving into a pressing issue that's been plaguing South Asia: air pollution. Countries like Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and Nepal face severe air quality problems, especially during the winter months. But what exactly makes the air so toxic? Let's break it down. First up, let's talk about particulate matter, or PM for short. These are tiny particles suspended in the air, and they come in two main types: PM10 and PM2.5. PM10 includes dust, pollen, and mold, while PM2.5 consists of combustion particles, organic compounds, and metals. The latter is particularly dangerous because it can penetrate deep into our lungs and even enter our bloodstream. Now, where do these particles come from? In South Asia, a significant source is crop burning. After the harvest, farmers burn crop residues to clear their fields quickly. This practice releases massive amounts of PM2.5 into the air. Combine that with vehicle emissions, industrial pollution, and dust from construction sites, and you've got a recipe for disaster. Another major culprit is the weather. During the cooler months, a phenomenon called temperature inversion occurs. Normally, warm air rises and disperses pollutants, but during an inversion, a layer of warm air traps the cooler air and all the pollutants close to the ground. This creates a concentrated layer of smog that can linger for days or even weeks. But there's more. Have you ever wondered why smog seems worse in cities? Urban areas face what's known as the urban heat island effect. Cities are hotter than their rural surroundings because of human activities and infrastructure like buildings and roads. This effect boosts the formation of ground-level ozone, another harmful pollutant. When ozone mixes with particulate matter, it creates a toxic blend that's hazardous to our health. Speaking of health, the impact of this pollution is alarming. Exposure to high levels of PM2.5 and ozone can cause respiratory issues, cardiovascular diseases, and even premature death. Children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing conditions are particularly vulnerable. It's a public health crisis that demands urgent attention. So, what can be done? Governments need to enforce stricter regulations on emissions and promote cleaner technologies. Public awareness campaigns can educate people about the dangers of air pollution and encourage behavioral changes. And individuals can take steps like wearing masks and using air purifiers to protect themselves. In conclusion, the science behind South Asia's air pollution is complex, involving both natural and human factors. While the problem is daunting, understanding its roots is the first step toward finding solutions. Let's hope that with concerted efforts we can breathe easier in the future. Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, science is everywhere.